Because you're weird.
Well, no, because...
Did I say that out loud?
It's a Techalogic
Techalogic thingy.
Yeah, it is a Techalogic XV1, which is a 2K sports wide angle action camera from Techalogic.
For your helmet.
Yeah, so Techalogic sent it through to us so that we could test it and see what it's like.
I'm opening it.
So let's have a look, see what you get in the box.
That is really hard to do. It's a tight fit.
Well, you have got gammy hands.
I have. Anyway, you want to comment on the box at all? Look.
Well, I do like it because lots of people say, you know, why do you comment on the box?
Because you're weird.
Well, no, because...
Did I say that out loud? I thought that out loud then, sorry.
But your first experience of some product is how you open it. If you open it and you think, oh, that's well designed, even if you don't think about it, but it clicks nicely and packs well, you think it's going to be a good product.
So what I'd do, I'd be going, I'll get a knife and cut down there, not thinking that, you know, that because I'm dim. Anyway, you have to do the smelly thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he says it will excite.
Oh, I tell you what, I could sniff that for hours. It's very strange, isn't it? It's that 3M tape smell.
It's really weird. It's not strange. You could probably go to a special website for that.
Oh, or I could set one up.
Odd.
RiderCamTV sniff test.
Yeah, you might be on your own.
Upon
I will say no to that.
Upon first sniff. Anyway,
you're going down a whole rabbit hole there, mate.
Yeah.
A rabbit hole of crap. Anyway, so.
Oh, it's like a bullet camera.
Like a bullet camera. There's none off. There's a microphone thingy. Oh no, it's what? Bluetooth.
That's a video and Wi-Fi button. Yeah.
I know you want to take it off me because I'm garbage at doing this sort of stuff, but does that come open?
Yeah, so you got a cover for USB.
I'm going to open it with a
micro USB plug to charge it up, presumably to connect it to your computer if you wanted to.
And that feels very, very waterproof.
It does, doesn't it? Mark's gammy hands.
Actually, I don't know if you can see that, but it actually pulls out.
Oh yeah, how cool is that? So you don't break the plastic
SD card.
seal. SD card.
You know what we've done though? We've got this all out, we've started going through it, and you haven't read the bits.
Oh no, hand us the back of the box.
Put it back in there, look.
So this one apparently is packed full of features.
It is.
Well, it's water resistant and dust resistant, IP66, which is good. So
can't open the box.
They say that it's magnetic, Mark. What you like? Great battery life. So this one's like 3.5 to 4 hours battery life, which is really good. So, you know, you think about when you ride. Do you ride for more than that without getting off your bike? Dare say a lot of people don't. So that's going to be really good, isn't it? It's got a 10,000 milliamp hour, or low cost. You can buy a 10,000 milliamp power battery to extend the battery by up to 10 hours.
Wow.
So you can use this
riding.
having charged it, but you can use it whilst charging it. And for some tours, lots of people will use that.
Yeah, they will do.
It's lightweight, it's only 95 grams.
It's amazing. It is. It's lighter than the last one.
Is it made of metal then, Mark?
I'm not sure. It doesn't feel as cold as the last one we tried. What do you reckon? I reckon that's placky myself.
Oh, it does. It feels like plastic and metal.
You're just edging your bets there, aren't you?
I quite like that. And there's a little hole for a microphone down the bottom.
Just notice how I broke the box.
Again.
Trying to get it.
But this is high def, so you've got 2K at 30 frames per second, full HD 1080p at 60 frames per second. It's got a Sony Starvis IMX307 sensor, which means nothing to me and probably won't mean anything to any of you unless it does, which makes no sense. But I'm all for the quality of the video as opposed to what sensor it is.
It's a camera.
Yeah.
Trouble is, it's going to roll away, so
well, they reckon it's really easy to operate, 2-button control with vibration alerts, so you don't have to guess if the camera's on or off, and that's going to be good because how many times with our cameras, especially the drift, you're riding along and you're having to do that in the wing mirrors just to see if the red light's on, so that's really good. It comes with a smartphone app, it does loop recording, energy efficient detection apparently, so intelligent energy saving system maximises your battery's duration. It's got Wi-Fi and it comes with an app so you can review stuff.
So this has the GoPro sticky. Well, I said we say GoPro because that's basically what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like that.
And they're really good because if they'd come out with a proprietary connection, you then have to buy all that stuff. But loads of people with cameras have got these things in bags anyway.
Bolts and nuts and spanners.
Yeah.
Charger.
Now.
Oh.
This charger is I think it's a micro.
It's not a charger. It's a USB.
It's a cable.
It's a cable, yeah.
Micro USB adapter, but it's a proprietary adapter around it. So I dare say that without this plastic thing, if you've got a normal lead, it'll plug in. But why have they got that now? It says that it's IP66 and you can charge it while you're going along. So I reckon that they've included that proprietary surround on it so it clicks in and forms a bit of a seal around there. So if you are riding, you can charge it. That's quite a good idea. So you get that.
You get that.
Oh, I'm getting such a waft of 3M.
Odd.
So you get another
because you get a curved one and a flat one.
Yeah, that's the mount.
That's like a helmet thing, I think.
Oh yeah, so
a strap to get. Do you want me to get it out?
If you want to.
There you go.
Yeah.
So actually, you don't know what it is. This is one you can put on a small child. Stop running away.
Yeah, you put it in a multitude of places. I'm sure.
When you want to leave your kid outside the shop while you go in.
And the same bracket as the other camera they've sent us,
which fits on the side of the helmet.
Again, GoPro thing. They've thought about it. They've fitted that thing in there. Now GoPro fitted that in response to lots of people saying it was wobbling in the bracket.
Okay.
So that actually goes in and seals, stops it wobbling, but it does sit quite far from the helmet again.
We'll have to find a way of dealing with that. Anyway, so there it is. That's it really. You get a little bag, so when you can take it off, you can. Do you want to smell that?
Oh no, thanks.
It's leatherette.
It might be tainted by the smell of 3M in the box. Oh, and you get a microfiber cloth as well for cleaning it. I think that's from the box, Mark.
Oh, okay. I thought I'd really dipped in then.
Yes, you got an extra circle.
I got a spot.
Someone's been hole punching and filling his box.
There you go.
So what do you reckon? Let's fit this to your helmet.
And
now, which helmet are you going to fit it on? Because we both use the Scorpion ADX1s, don't we?
I'm going to use my Scorpion.
Yeah.
I've got a K-Bug as well, but I'm going to use my Scorpion. But I've got a plan.
What's your plan?
Because I might not get on with this. What I'm going to do is on the GoPro. I keep calling it GoPro, but on the bit that sticks to your helmet, instead of using sticky 3M tape, which will excite you, I know, obviously, I'm going to use Velcro, so I can Velcro it to the side of my helmet, which is very good. It's very strong Velcro. I've used it on all my cameras.
Oh, okay.
And then I can just pull it off if it doesn't work.
Just as an aside.
As an aside?
There's nothing saying that this has to go on your helmet. So lots of bikes will fit dash cams, and we've got a K3 and a K5 coming up from Innovv. There's nothing to say that you have to use these cameras on your helmet.
No.
If you didn't want to fit a dash cam and go through all the hassle, especially the other camera, but this one as well, you could find somewhere to mount that on your bike.
I have the female version of that on the top of my top box, so I could actually fit that on the back of my top box to video people from behind.
Be really good, wouldn't it?
On a tour or something, yeah. So it would work well for that.
Well, let's fit it to your helmet.
Okay.
Make you look like we've come out of Teletubby land, and then see what the recording's like and what the app's like.
You're not going to film me putting it all back together, are you?
Nope.
Good.
Because you're just going to ram it in and then stand on it.
It'll go in.
Right, let's get it fitted to your helmet, shall we?
Blown away, yeah.
Let's do it.
It's a nice day. There's no rain in Cornwall today, so we've done the fit into the bike and we've done a ride on it, and we're going to talk about why we've done what we've done and what it's all about. So it's the Techalogic XV1 wide-angle camera.
Wow.
Suitably impressed. Yeah. I am. So, walk this way.
Walking.
You can walk that way, I'll be in hospital.
Where is it? Oh, it's there.
There it is. Now you're going to ask the question, I know you are, why haven't you put it on your helmet?
Why haven't you put it on your helmet?
We did put it on the helmet, but I also have a Ghost helmet on camera on there as well, a GoPro camera, and I've also got comms on this side, and it sticks out on this bracket. This is what it used.
So what you're saying is when you had it on there, you were going round and round in circles.
I didn't know where I was. So I decided, I'll put this down so it's not distracting you. So I decided to try it on one of my winglets here on my bike, because I've got access to it, switch it on and off, can record with it easily enough, but also it backs up my other camera, which is here, which is an Innovv camera, just to see how they both work. And
cool.
I'm very pleased with it, to be honest.
Cool. So what's the features of the camera?
The features are...
It's packed with features.
Absolutely jam-packed. It's got an on-off button.
It's got features up the yin-yang.
It has. You like that, don't you?
That's going to be our new saying on RiderCamTV, isn't it? Up the yin-yang.
So many Navy people are going to be laughing at this now, going, I've not heard that since I was in the Navy. Anyway, there's nothing offensive.
Well, if you are laughing that you haven't heard it since the Navy, tune into every video, because it's undoubtedly going to be on every video.
Just touched your funny bone, hasn't it?
Oh, it's brilliant.
Camera's up the yin-yang. Anyway, so there's an on-off button, there's a recording button, there's the Wi-Fi, and there's an app. Now, it's very difficult because of the cameras and the light and all the rest of it to show you the app, I think, but it's quite a basic app. You connect your phone to it through the Wi-Fi, you can download your pictures on it, and it, you know, it's just, it does what it says on the tin. I was getting all mixed up then, didn't I?
We must point out that we had a bit of an issue with the camera when it first started up. So when it first started up, this on button was flashing alternately with the Wi-Fi recording button.
Yep.
And we couldn't work out why. Then we did the man thing and got the manual out.
Yeah, which
and in
is
there,
important. But in actual fact, there is no manual. You have to go online to get the manual and download it.
Oh, that's very true.
A lot of new stuff is like that now. Bikes, everything, cars.
Yeah.
Then we read it and we read what all the buttons do, and it was a bit of finger trouble. And I'll blame you because you've got bigger fingers than me.
Well, we basically had to press that button, the power button, 5 times quickly to format the card because it couldn't recognise the card in there.
And then once we'd done that, it took a couple of goes to get it to link up to the phone, the Wi-Fi on the phone, but I should be standing there like that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Once it did it, it was like instant, and it was like, we are stupid. Well, I'm actually stupid because I tried for a week and couldn't get it to work out. And I will confess that I couldn't get this apart because Toby showed me a little trick. I had pliers on that trying to squeeze it, and he goes, oh yeah, it just does that and it pops out. How did I get to where I am today? I don't know.
I
was lost most of it. Put that back for most of it. There you go. So that's it. It is high definition. Battery duration is about 3.5 to 4 hours. You can get a connection where you like a power pack, and if you've got a bike and you're happy to put it somewhere, you'd be able to, somewhere waterproof, you'd be able to connect it with the USB cable, and that'd be fine. And that boosts up, so I think it's about 10 hours then. So that's
or as long as the camera card takes to fill, isn't it?
Yeah. It's easy to operate apparently. It's weatherproof. Lightweight and convenient. It is. It's very light. Yeah. It's there. All you have to reach forward and push it.
And it feels like it's made of plastic, but it also feels like it's made of metal.
I think it's made of stainless.
It feels very well put together, doesn't it?
Not stainless. What do they call it? We'll stick with stainless. I've got to stop doing that. Yeah. So there's a smartphone app. It does loop recording. You can set the loops to whatever you want. 1 minute, 3 minutes. 64 gig card in there. It does go higher. I think it's
128, is it?
28, I think it is. And there's a different way of setting the formatting the card if you've got a different sized one.
Yeah.
But if you're only using it as a dash cam, then you only really need to have it on something like every 3 minutes, and if you're going to be running all the time, and it'll just loop through. Versatile, it is. It's there. I'm a bit on my helmet as well. Yeah. And that's about it, really.
And it comes with a great deal of hardware, doesn't it? So the hardware being the clip, it's almost the same as it is. It's the same as a GoPro clip. Numerous things you can put onto it to change the angle. The only downside is when you've got it on your helmet, unless you angle it quite closely to the helmet, it sticks out quite a way, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that's the reason I'm not got it on my helmet, because I've got other stuff on there as well at the same time. But it works really well. I like it, actually.
Yeah.
It's easy, it's simple. Like me. You couldn't get it off the sticky bit once you put it on.
The thing is, when you turn it on, you press and hold it for 3 seconds, but you actually get a vibration through, so you know it's on. So if people are putting it on their helmet, and we're all checking in the mirrors, aren't we, all the time?
How many people do you see looking like that going?
Whereas if you press it and hold it, you know that it's turned on because it's vibrating. And everything else that you do, like turning Wi-Fi on and that sort of stuff, you get a vibration, so you know that it's recording.
Yep.
I guess the only downside really is the size of these buttons. So the recording button and the Wi-Fi button are tiny. So if you've got
you have
gloves
to press
on,
the front edge, the edges of them, don't
yes, you'd have to press this end for camera, that end for Wi-Fi. So it's a little bit fiddly, but then once you get used to it with your gloves on, it should be okay.
I'm sure it's just a getting used to it thing.
Yeah.
So I think we're about right.
Yeah. So you would have seen some video about the quality of it.
Yep.
Going up and down the road.
We'll use a road.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. It's only a short one. Subscribe, alarms, bells, whistles, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, and thanks to Techalogic
and the guys at Innovv who sent us the cameras. And
there's a discount in the description for 5% off.
no, that's
for
a
any
good thing.
camera.
I couldn't tell you how much they were because obviously we're
£179.99.
Oh, they
Something
really?
like that, yeah.
okay. Obviously that's British pounds. I'm squinting now. I've got one eye closed because the sun's in my eye. All right, see you in a bit.